run a business where I get flooded with appointments and meetings every day, and it gets really hard to keep track of everything. So let's test out something. So here I'm going to send a message to my AI agent, and this message says what are the meetings or appointments for today. And here you can see that my AI agent is replying to me for the events of the today. And here you can check out that I'm having 2 meetings or 2 appointments, that is client consultation and team sync meeting. And here you can check out in my Google Calendar, I have added these both meetings, that is client consultation and team sync meeting. And my AI agent is providing me all these events. So this is the magic I have created using Pabbly Connect. Now imagine having this kind of instant access every single day. Yes, you can do it by using Pabbly Connect. So hello everyone, welcome to Pabbly, and in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can create an automation for checking your appointments instantly on WhatsApp that not only manages your appointments but also give instant updates about your events. And the best part is you don't need any coding skills for creating this amazing automation. So this simple automation will notify about your meetings or the appointments for that current date. So right here you can see on my Pabbly Connect, I have created this automation. And now let me show you how you can create this amazing automation for your business too. So now as soon as you will send a message requesting for your events or the appointment or the bookings, this AI assistant is going to fetch the events from the Google Calendar and reply to you. So now let's create this automation for your own business too. And for that you have to access Pabbly Connect. So for that you just have to open the new tab and type its URL, that is pabbly.com/connect. And once you will enter the URL, you will land to the home page of Pabbly, where you will see 2 options, that is sign in and sign up free. So if you are a new user or logging first time in Pabbly Connect, then you can just click over the sign up free. And if you sign up your account for free over the Pabbly Connect, you get 100 free tasks every month for practicing and accessing Pabbly Connect. And if you want to buy any of our Pabbly product, then I have bought an amazing offer for you. So right on the screen you can see this coupon code STUYT, which is going to provide you heavy and exclusive discounts on your purchase for the yearly and lifetime access plans of Pabbly. So make sure to use this coupon code for getting heavy discounts. And as I have already logged in my account, then I'm going to just click over this sign in. And once you finish your sign up or login, then you will be getting this all Pabbly apps page where you can check out all these products provided by Pabbly. And as we are going to create an integration between different applications, then we will be accessing this Pabbly Connect app by just selecting this access now button. And we will be landed to the dashboard page of Pabbly Connect, where you can see all these folders I have created for organizing my automations. And if you also want to do so, then you can just click over this create a new folder button, and here you have to provide the folder name, and if you want you can even select the parent folder as well. And now let me show you how you can create a workflow for getting your appointments or bookings. So now for that we just have to click over this create workflow button, and here we are getting this option for selecting the workflow builder. So here we are getting 2 workflow builder, that is beta, which is modern, faster and more flexible, and another workflow builder we are getting is classic, which will provide you stable and familiar approach. So here I'm going to use this newly launched workflow builder beta. So now let's click over this select button, and here we are getting this dialog box which is asking me to enter the workflow name. So here I'm providing it the name create a WhatsApp AI agent for appointment booking, and now I'm going to select my folder as automation. Now let's click over this create button, and here we are landed to our workflow page where you might see this option of adding the trigger. So now you might be wondering, what is this trigger? So Pabbly Connect basically works on 2 principles, that is trigger and action. So trigger defines the application which initiate our workflow. So in this case I want to initiate my workflow as soon as I receive a new message over my WhatsApp. So here I'm going to select my trigger app as WhatsApp Cloud API. So now let's click over this add trigger button, and here I'm going to search for my trigger application, that is WhatsApp Cloud API, and here I'm getting this application, so I'm going to select it. Now I'm going to select my app event as message notification. Now let's click over this connect button, and here we are landed to the connection page, where if you want to go through your existing connection, then you can select this button of existing connection, and for building a new connection you just have to click over this add new connection button, and here it is asking me to enter the token, phone number ID and the WhatsApp business account ID. So for entering all these details you can check the documentation given here on the help desk. And here you can see this documentation contains the videos for setting up your WhatsApp Cloud API inside Pabbly Connect and for generating the permanent access token. So you can follow these steps as well. But now let me show you how to get it. So for that, let's move on towards my API setup page, as I have already connected my WhatsApp Cloud API account with Pabbly Connect. So here I'm landed to my API setup page, where you can see we are getting this option for access token. So I'm going to generate my access token, and here I'm going to select my Facebook account. So I'm going to just click over this reconnect, and here I'm getting this token which I'm going to copy and paste over my Pabbly Connect. So here I have entered it, and now it is asking me to enter the phone number ID and the WhatsApp business account ID. So I'm going to select my phone number ID from here. So here you can see this is the phone number ID on my API setup page, which I'm going to copy and paste over the Pabbly Connect. Now let's get our WhatsApp business account ID. So here I'm getting it, so I'm going to just copy and paste. Now we just have to click over the save button, as we have built in our connection, and here we are getting this webhook URL. So this webhook URL is going to act as a bridge between WhatsApp Cloud API and Pabbly Connect for building the connection, so that my Pabbly Connect can fetch the messages received. So now let's copy this webhook URL, and now let's move on towards my API setup page again, where on the sidebar inside WhatsApp we are getting this option for configuration, which you have to select, and you will be landed to this page of the configuration, where I'm going to add the webhook URL in the place of the callback URL. So here I have entered my callback URL, or the webhook URL received from the Pabbly Connect, and now it is asking me to enter the verify tokens. So the documentation which I have recently shown you contains this verify token. So here you can see in this documentation I'm getting this verify token, which I'm going to copy and paste over the API setup page. So here I'm going to enter the verify token. So here I have entered my verify token, and now you can see we have to subscribe this message, which is already subscribed. So make sure to subscribe this message fields, and afterwards we just have to click over this verify and save. And here we have successfully added the webhook URL, and here you can see in my Pabbly Connect it is waiting for the webhook response. And now for doing the test submission, we have to receive a new response over our WhatsApp. So now let's move on towards my WhatsApp. So here I'm going to send a message to my WhatsApp Cloud API account, and this message is: what are the meetings and appointments for today? And here I have entered this message. Now let's move on towards my Pabbly Connect to check whether my Pabbly Connect is fetching this message over there or not. So here you can see in my Pabbly Connect I am successfully receiving this response, and here you can check out the message which I have recently entered, that is, what are the meetings and appointments for today. So this shows that we have successfully integrated our trigger app, and now I am going to add my action app. So here I want to fetch the events or the appointments for only the current dates. So I am going to use an amazing application provided by Pabbly, that is date time formatter, by using which I am going to fetch the current date. So here I am going to just click over this add new action step button, and here I am going to search for the date time formatter so that I can get the current date. So here I have selected it, and now I am going to select my app event as current date, and now we just have to click over this connect button, and here I am going to select my basic format as this. So here I have selected it. Now we just have to click over the save and send test request button, and here you can see I am getting the current date, and by using this current date I am going to get the meetings and appointment for this particular date. And now I am going to add my next action app, that is Google Calendar, from where I am going to fetch my meetings and appointments. So now let's search for the Google Calendar, and here you can see I'm getting this application, so I'm going to select it, and now I'm going to select my app event as search events advanced. Now let's click over this connect button, and here I'm landed to the connection page, where for building the new connection you have to sign up with your Google account. So here I'm going to select my this account, and as I have selected it, it is asking me to allow the access. So here I am going to just click over this continue button, and here my connection has been built in so smoothly. And here you can check out, this is the Google Calendar, and here you can see all these calendars. So here on the calendars I am going to select this calendar, that is meetings. So now if any meeting and appointments are added to this particular calendar, I can fetch that, and afterwards it is asking me to enter the search term, which is not necessary, so I am going to leave it blank. And now it is asking me to enter the maximum timing for which I want to get the event. So here I want to get the event of that particular date. So here I am going to enter that date, and afterwards I am going to enter the timing. So now you might be thinking that I am going to manually enter the date, but no, I am going to perform the magic of Pabbly Connect, that is mapping. So now you might be thinking, what is this mapping? So mapping is basically inserting the data from the previous step so that you don't have to enter your values again and again, as mapping makes the field dynamic. So here I am going to map the current date from the response which I am receiving from date time format formatter, as this is my previous application. So from the response of the date time formatter, I'm going to map the date, and afterwards I have to enter the timing in the UTC format. So here I'm going to enter the maximum timing as I want to fetch the events till this particular time, and afterwards I'm going to enter the minimum timing. So here I'm going to map the current date, and afterwards I'm going to enter the minimum timing. So here I have entered the maximum timing and minimum timing for which I want to get the event or the appointments. And now we just have to click over the save and send test request. But before that, let's move on towards my Google Calendar and add some meetings. So here I'm landed to my Google Calendar where I'm on this current date. And here I'm going to add some meetings for today. So here you can see on the current date, I have added 2 meetings, that is project planning. And here you can check out its timing. And this is the description which I have provided. And here afterwards, I have added 1 more meeting, that is marketing strategy. And here you can check out its timing as well. And not only both these meetings, this automation is going to fetch all the meetings for this particular date, so you don't need to worry about any missed meetings or appointments. And now let's move on towards my Pabbly Connect, and I'm going to select my response format as advanced, as I want to get that response in the advanced format. Now we just have to click over the save and send test request, and here we are receiving a positive response. And here you can check out the items, and this items consist of all the events or the appointments scheduled for today. And now I'm going to fetch the events, meetings or appointment from this response by using OpenAI. So here I'm going to generate a response by using OpenAI. So I'm going to just click over this add new action step button, and here I'm going to search for the OpenAI or ChatGPT, which is going to be my next action app. So here I have selected it, and now I'm going to select my app event as ChatGPT. Now let's click over this connect button, and here for building the new connection you have to enter this token, and for getting the token you have to visit this OpenAI API's key page given on the help desk. And here you can see we are getting this option for create new secret key, which you have to select, and here you have to provide the name and the project name, and your API key will be created. But for now I already have my API key, which I'm going to enter over my Pabbly Connect. So here I'm going to enter my API token, and now we just have to click over this save button, and here my connection has been built in so smoothly. And we are getting this first field for selecting the AI model. So from this top down I'm going to select my model as GPT-5. So now let me search for it, and here I'm getting this model, so I'm going to select it. And now it is asking me to enter the prompt. So prompt is basically the instructions which we have to provide to our OpenAI, according to which my OpenAI will generate the response. So here I'm going to provide the rules and instructions for generating the response in this prompt. So now let's enter it. So here I have provided the prompt according to which my AI is going to generate the response, and you might receive errors sometimes if you are providing the space. So make sure to try again and again, as error might be received as you are providing the space in prompt. And here on the prompt I'm going to map the today's date from the response of the date time formatter. So here I have mapped it, and now I am going to map the JSON format or the items or the events which I have received from a Google Calendar. So here I am going to just map it from the response of the Google Calendar. So I am going to search for the items, and here I'm getting it, which I'm going to map. So here I have mapped all these events, and I have provided the prompt. Now we just have to click over the save and send test request button, and here you can see that I'm receiving this positive response. And in this response you can check out that I'm getting all the events and all its details. So you can also generate the events by using OpenAI or the ChatGPT, and make sure not to leave any space on your prompt because it might lead to errors. And now we just have to send this response through WhatsApp Cloud API. So again I'm going to use my next action app, that is WhatsApp Cloud API. So I'm going to just search for it. So now let me search for it, and here I'm getting this application. Now let's select the app event as send text message, and now we just have to click over this connect button, and here we have already built in the connection for the WhatsApp Cloud API account. So I'm going to just click over this save button, and here it is asking me to enter the recipient's mobile number. So here I'm going to enter my mobile number so that I can show you the response which I'm receiving. So I'm going to just enter my mobile number, and now I'm going to map the message which I want to send. So here I'm going to map the response which I have received from the OpenAI. So here I'm going to map the message or the content, and now we just have to click over this save and send test request. And here we are receiving a positive response which demonstrates that a message might be sent. So now let's move on towards my WhatsApp and check out whether we are receiving this text message containing the today's event or not. And here you can see in my WhatsApp, I'm successfully receiving the today's meeting, that is project planning and marketing strategy. And here you can check out its timing and its details or the description which I have recently entered over my Google Calendar. So now you have created an amazing automation which is fetching your current date, events, appointments or bookings and providing you the message. And now you don't have to manually check your schedule, as only one instant message is going to provide your schedule for the today or the current date. So you can also create this amazing automation for any type of business you are running, which will help you to save your valuable time. So what are you waiting for? Start using Pabbly Connect now, and I have provided the link of the workflow which I have recently created in the description box. So make sure to check it out. And if you face any doubts or challenges, then don't forget to mention it in the comment section. And make sure to use the coupon code STUYT, which is going to provide you heavy discounts. So thank you for watching this video. Not only this integration, you can build many more amazing automations like this by just using Pabbly Connect. So if you want to explore pricings and plans that fit your needs, then you can visit the link given over here. And if you have any queries or need assistance, then you can mail us at the email provided. And if you found this video really helpful, then like, share and subscribe our channel for more such automation tutorials. So thanks for watching.